Welcome. Today we're diving into Celestia and its native token TIA. As the crypto world continues to evolve, modular blockchains like Celestia are gaining attention for their flexibility and scalability. But what exactly is TIA, and can it really hit $3 by the end of 2025? In this video, we'll break down what makes Celestia unique, examine the current state of TIA, and explore the factors that could influence its price in the coming years. Let's start by understanding the basics of Celestia and the role TIA plays within its ecosystem. Celestia is a modular blockchain network developed by Celestia Labs. Unlike traditional blockchains, Celestia separates consensus from execution, allowing developers to build custom blockchains or rollups on top of its data availability layer. This modular approach aims to make blockchain development more accessible and scalable, attracting a wide range of projects to its ecosystem. TIA, the native token, is central to this network, powering everything from staking to governance and transaction fees. TIA isn't just another cryptocurrency, it's the backbone of Celestia's ecosystem. Holders use TIA for staking, which helps secure the network and earn rewards. It's also used for governance, giving the community a say in future upgrades and policies. Additionally, TIA pays for data availability services and acts as gas for rollups and new chains built on Celestia. This multi-purpose utility is designed to drive demand as the network grows. Let's talk numbers. Celestia has a total supply of around 1 billion TIA tokens. The current price as of the latest data ranges between 80 cents and $1.50. At its peak, TIA reached an all-time high of about $20.85. The token's inflation rate started at roughly 8% annually, but this rate will decrease over time, which could help stabilize the supply and potentially support price growth if demand increases. Inflation is a key factor for any cryptocurrency. For TIA, the initial inflation rate is about 8% per year, but it's programmed to decrease gradually. This means that over time, fewer new tokens will enter circulation, which could help reduce selling pressure. However, for price appreciation, demand must outpace this new supply. The decreasing inflation could become a positive driver if Celestia's adoption accelerates. Celestia operates in the modular blockchain infrastructure space, a rapidly growing segment of the crypto industry. It competes with other projects aiming to make blockchain development more efficient and scalable. This competitive landscape means that Celestia must continuously innovate and attract new projects to maintain its edge. The success of TIA is closely tied to Celestia's ability to stand out in this crowded field. As of now, TIA trades between 80 cents and $1.50. This is a significant drop from its all-time high of $20.85, reflecting the broader volatility in the crypto market. Price swings like this are common in emerging technologies, especially as projects move from hype to real-world adoption. Understanding this context is crucial when considering future price prediction. TIA's price history has been a roller coaster. After launching, it quickly surged to an all-time high near $20.85, driven by excitement around modular blockchains. However, like many new tokens, it faced a sharp correction as the market cooled and investors reassessed valuations. This volatility is typical in crypto, especially for innovative projects still proving their value. For TIA to reach $3 from its current range, it would need to more than double in price, a 200% increase. Achieving this isn't impossible, but it's certainly challenging. It would require a significant increase in market capitalization, which means not just more buyers but also sustained interest and confidence in Celestia's long-term vision. One of the biggest drivers for TIA's price will be adoption. The more projects and developers that choose to build on Celestia, the greater the demand for TIA. Adoption can come from new rollups, partnerships, and integrations with other blockchain ecosystems. Without strong adoption, it's unlikely that TIA will see significant price appreciation. Ecosystem growth is another key factor. As more projects launch on Celestia, the network effect strengthens, attracting even more developers and users. This creates a positive feedback loop that can drive both utility and demand for TIA. Ecosystem expansion often leads to increased transaction volume, staking, and governance activity, all of which support the token's value. Crypto prices are heavily influenced by market sentiment. Positive news, such as new partnerships or successful launches, can spark rallies. On the other hand, negative sentiment, whether from broader market downturns or project-specific issues, can weigh on prices. For TIA to reach $3, it will need not only strong fundamentals but also a favorable market environment. Celestia isn't alone in the modular blockchain space. Several other projects are vying for developer attention, each with their own unique features and communities. This competition can be both a challenge and an opportunity. While it pushes Celestia to innovate, it also means TIA must stand out to attract sustained demand. Even if Celestia executes perfectly, broader market conditions can impact TIA's price. Crypto is known for its volatility, and downturns can drag down even the strongest projects. Factors like regulatory changes, macroeconomic shifts, or negative sentiment across the industry can all limit price growth, regardless of Celestia's progress. Let's break down the possible scenarios for TIA's price by the end of 2025. We'll look at three main cases: a moderate base scenario, an optimistic scenario, and a bullish stretch scenario. Each comes with its own set of assumptions and required conditions, helping us understand what it would take for TIA to reach different price points. The base scenario, TIA's price lands between $1.20 and $1.80 by the end of 2025. This assumes steady adoption of Celestia's technology, a stable crypto market, and no major disruptions. While this range represents moderate growth from current levels, it doesn't require explosive adoption or a massive bull run. It's the most likely outcome if current trends continue. In a more optimistic scenario, TIA could reach between $2.50 and $3. This would require strong growth in Celestia's ecosystem, favorable market sentiment, and perhaps some high-profile partnerships or integrations. While not guaranteed, this scenario is possible if Celestia becomes a go-to platform for modular blockchain development. For TIA to break above $3, we need to see very strong adoption, a broadly bullish crypto cycle, and perhaps some game-changing developments in the Celestia ecosystem. This is the least likely scenario, but not impossible. It would likely require a combination of rapid project onboarding, major industry partnerships, and a surge in overall crypto market enthusiasm. What could push TIA toward the higher end of these scenarios? Key catalysts include rapid adoption by new projects, strong partnerships with major players, and a generally bullish sentiment in the crypto market. Announcements of integrations or ecosystem expansions can also act as triggers for price rallies. Of course, there are risks. Competition from other modular blockchains, potential technical issues, and broader market downturns could all limit TIA's upside. Investors should also be aware of regulatory risks and the possibility that adoption may not grow as quickly as hoped. Managing these risks is crucial for anyone considering TIA. Despite the challenges, Celestia's modular approach positions it well for long-term growth. If the trend toward modular blockchains continues and Celestia can capture a significant share of new projects, TIA could see sustained demand. Long-term holders may benefit from both network growth and decreasing token inflation. Staking is a core part of TIA's utility. By staking their tokens, holders help secure the network and earn rewards. As the network grows and more tokens are staked, this could reduce circulating supply and support price stability. Staking also aligns incentives between users and the network, encouraging long-term participation. TIA holders play a direct role in Celestia's future through governance. By voting on proposals, the community can influence upgrades, policies, and the direction of the ecosystem. Strong community engagement is often a sign of a healthy project and can help drive long-term success. One of Celestia's main innovations is its data availability layer. This service allows developers to build scalable rollups without worrying about data bottlenecks. As more projects leverage this feature, demand for TIA could increase since it's used to pay for these services. This technical advantage could be a key differentiator. Celestia's architecture makes it easy for developers to launch custom blockchains or rollups on its platform. This flexibility is a major selling point as it lowers barriers to entry for new projects. The more rollups that launch, the greater the demand for TIA as gas and for data services. Strategic partnerships can accelerate Celestia's growth. Integrations with other blockchain networks, DeFi protocols, or enterprise solutions can expand the ecosystem and bring new users. Each new partnership has the potential to boost both utility and visibility for TIA. Crypto markets move in cycles with periods of rapid growth followed by corrections. A strong bullish cycle across the industry could lift all boats, including TIA. Timing is important. If Celestia's ecosystem expands during a bull market, the price impact could be amplified. For TIA to hit $3, its market capitalization would need to increase substantially. This means not just higher prices, but also more tokens in active circulation and greater overall demand. Market cap growth is often driven by a combination of adoption, speculation, and broader market trends. As inflation decreases, the rate at which new TIA enters circulation slows down. If demand rises at the same time, this can create upward pressure on price. However, if demand stagnates, even a lower inflation rate may not be enough to drive significant gains. Supply and demand dynamics are always in play. A vibrant community can be a major asset for any crypto project. Active discussions, developer contributions, and grassroots marketing all help build momentum. For Celestia, a strong community can attract new projects and keep existing users engaged, supporting both the ecosystem and TIA's value. Regulation is an ever-present factor in crypto. Changes in policy or enforcement can impact prices, sometimes dramatically. While Celestia's modular approach may offer some flexibility, the project and its token are not immune to regulatory shifts. Staying informed about legal developments is important for all stakeholders. Celestia's success depends on its ability to innovate. Technical upgrades, new features, and improved performance can attract more developers and users. Staying ahead of competitors in the modular blockchain space will require continuous development and a commitment to solving real-world problems. For widespread adoption, Celestia must offer a seamless user experience. Easy onboarding, clear documentation, and reliable performance are all essential. If developers and users find the platform intuitive and efficient, they're more likely to stick around and contribute to ecosystem growth. A strong developer community is the backbone of any successful blockchain project. Celestia's modular design is meant to attract developers by making it easier to build and launch new chains. Ongoing support, grants, and educational resources can help foster innovation and drive adoption. The more real-world use cases Celestia can support, the stronger its value proposition. From DeFi to gaming and enterprise solutions, each new application brings more users and transactions to the network. Demonstrating practical value is key to long-term success and price appreciation. Media coverage and publicity can have a big impact on TIA's price. Positive stories, influencer endorsements, and coverage of major milestones can attract new investors and boost sentiment. Staying in the spotlight is important for maintaining momentum and attracting attention from the broader crypto community. Speculation is a double-edged sword in crypto. While hype can drive rapid price increases, it can also lead to sharp corrections if expectations aren't met. For TIA, balancing genuine adoption with speculative interest will be important for sustainable growth. Access to liquidity is crucial for any token. The more exchanges that list TIA, the easier it is for users to buy, sell, and trade. High liquidity can also reduce price volatility and attract larger investors. Ongoing efforts to expand exchange listings will support TIA's growth. Security is non-negotiable in blockchain. Celestia must maintain a robust and secure network to earn user trust. Any security breaches or downtime could damage reputation and limit adoption. Ongoing audits and improvements are essential for long-term success. Transparent communication from the Celestia team helps build trust with the community and investors. Regular updates, clear roadmaps, and open channels for feedback all contribute to a healthy ecosystem. Transparency can also help manage expectations and reduce uncertainty. Educating both developers and users about Celestia's benefits is key for adoption. Workshops, tutorials, and community events can help spread awareness and lower the learning curve. The more people understand the value of modular blockchains, the more likely they are to participate in the ecosystem. Celestia's potential isn't limited to one region. Blockchain is a global phenomenon, and expanding into new markets can bring fresh users and developers. Localization, partnerships, and outreach efforts can help Celestia tap into new opportunities worldwide. Sum up, TIA has the potential to reach $3 by the end of 2025, but it's not a guaranteed outcome. The most probable range is between $1 and $2, unless major catalysts emerge. Achieving higher prices will require a combination of rapid adoption, strong partnerships, and a bullish crypto environment. Staying informed and watching key developments will be essential for anyone interested in TIA. Celestia's modular blockchain approach is innovative and positions it well for future growth. However, reaching ambitious price targets like $3 will depend on a range of factors, from adoption and partnerships to broader market trends. As always, it's important to do your own research and consider both the opportunities and risks before making any investment decisions. As we look to the future, Celestia's journey will be shaped by its ability to deliver on its promises and adapt to a rapidly changing crypto landscape. Whether TIA hits $3 or not, the project's progress will be worth watching. Stay tuned for more updates as the story of Celestia and TIA continues to unfold.